All right. Hello, everyone. It is so good to see you all here. I have 10 amazing products to show over the course of this 30 minutes, and I'm so excited to do that. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Lori McKenna. If people join later, I'll definitely let them know. But good to remember that you also get a special discount on all the products that I'll be featuring during this live. For those of you that are new to the app, if you click, it should be right down here on your right side of your screen. There is a circle with 4 little circles or squares in it. So if you're wanting to explore the rest of the products that I'm going to be talking about, click on that button because you're able to kind of see everything that I will be talking about. So let's get going. So this morning I just washed my hair and blow dried it just as normal, but I'm blow drying it now with this amazing new T3 blow dryer. It is seriously like made such a difference in my hair. I've been using it for a week now. Let me show you what I was using before. Let me just pull this up on the screen so you can see exactly the product that I'm talking about. So this is the Fit Compact Hair Dryer. It looks kind of like a normal one because it actually has one of these disconnecting diffusers. Yes, it is small enough to be a travel size, which is amazing. This is what I would definitely use it for. I've only ever used kind of compact hair dryers. This is what I was using before. It's like this little baby blow dryer. So I definitely was needing to upgrade it. And it seriously is just like the most amazing hair dryer. So my hair, I've been trying to blow dry it a lot, or make it so it doesn't like get too damaged when I am blow drying it. And my hair seriously feels so much better after using it. It's very lightweight. In high school, I used to have bad wrists from tennis, so I've always just stuck with using lightweight hair dryers, and that's definitely a requirement for me. So if you're looking for that, I would definitely recommend this hair dryer. The cool thing about it is that it has ion-infused technology, so it gently dries your hair with the negative ions that help to smooth the hair cuticle to minimize frizz and enhance shine. So it's also customizable, which you normally don't get with a compact hair dryer. It has these 3 heat settings and then 2 different speed settings. And again, you normally don't get that with a little compact travel one because normally just says like high, low, or off. And then this one also, the cool thing is, when you want like to, at the end of blow drying your hair, you want it to kind of just like freeze in motion, to seal the cuticle, as they say. You have to just like hold down that button. This one actually, like once you press it, it just stays cool until you turn it off, even through if you unplug it and replug in your blow dryer. So definitely love this. Also comes in super cute packaging. Had to say this to show, and I just love the aesthetic of it. So that was the first thing that I've tried out. And then also with trying to make my hair, a lot better and not as damaged. I've been using the Ava NYC curler. So let me pull this up for you guys. So here is the Spectrum Far Infrared Curler. It's 1 inch. This is the size that definitely works for me. It has kind of 3 different settings that you can use, 250, 300, and 350. I definitely feel that I can go on even the lowest or that middle setting instead of with other curlers that I've used. For example, what I was using before is this like $10 one from Amazon, Conair, and definitely not helping my hair in any way. So I've been loving this just for my hair and love the pink detail. It's also very soft here instead of some others that are more just like a plasticky feel. So love that. Hey, JJ. And then I love that it has like that little thing to set it down on set it down so it doesn't burn whatever it is sitting on. And then also, let me turn it on so you can really see how it works. So it has these far infrared light. It says that the red beam far infrared tech heats from the inside out to protect the outer cuticle, fights frizz, and locks in moisture for healthy looking hair, which I think is awesome. I've definitely felt that my hair stays more put together and it lasts kind of all day, whereas it would normally sometimes fall on other products. While I'm letting that heat up, let me show you kind of like my normal routine with getting ready. Just with having it hold is I normally just use a styling foam, and then I also use a heat protectant, which if you don't have a heat protectant, definitely recommend you need to get one. And then I normally just put like a hair oil through my hair, but I never use hairspray. I don't really like how that feels on my hair. So thanks for asking. I will definitely, this has heat up. It's about to heat up. It blinks until it is ready, which it is right as I was showing. So let me kind of show you how big the curls are. I'll just curl this strand right here. What I normally do with curling my hair is, so you don't even need that long with it, and it gives it a nice curl right there. So let me heat it up a little bit more because I think it needs to heat for a little longer, and I can show you on this side with the better lighting. But these definitely give like the normal waves that you've seen on my Instagram, kind of how my hair normally is with kind of more of a wavy curl. That's kind of what I go for when I curl my hair. But I mean, if you want it to be curly Q like this, like it does stay and it heats it up, and my hair doesn't even feel hot like it normally does with another curler. Normally what I do after I curl it is I kind of just like pull through my hair, and at the bottom, I actually, for my hairstylist, she told me to straighten the bottom with a straightener. It kind of just helps so that it gives that more wavy look to it, and it doesn't like flip out as much. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to keep that one cute little curl there, and we're going to keep on going. But I definitely love that curler. As you can see, it really stands on its own, and if you curl your whole head, it's absolutely gorgeous. So let's move on to another product. So I know I mentioned that the compact hair dryer before, but here's another one. It's also using that far infrared technology from Ava NYC. This one, just depending on different, price ranges, this one's a little bit cheaper. Also, helps with the cuticle of your hair and is not as damaging as other normal hair styling. So I see, just to go back, I see it, Nicole, you said with the clamp, yeah. This definitely, like, I never get any marks in my hair with the clamp. So just to rewind to that quickly. So that is definitely amazing with that curler. But back to this, this blow dryer that's you can see on your screen right now. So this also has that far infrared technology. It has a diffuser. If you can see that, it has two different add-ons. This one's going to be a little bit bigger. It's not your full compact size, but from the reviews that I read, it's still very lightweight. I don't physically have this, but wanted to share with you guys if you're wanting to go for a cheaper option. So then moving along to clips, kind of how I get my hair the way that it is. So here is a clip that I actually got from Verishop, and it is seriously so cute. During the day, even when I curl my hair, I normally end up clipping it, especially during the workday. So just super easy. Bring my hair back, and I just swoop it up behind there, and then I can clamp it in. But this one, don't know how I did it there, but this one is just so cute. I love that it's two-toned, and the fact that it's two-toned just makes it really fun and like a great addition to the hair. So there's that. So definitely, if you're wanting a clip, I think that one is so cute. Thanks, Kristen. I think it is seriously so cute, and I've been using it all week and got compliments at work from a lot of people. Love this little curl sticking out right there. So another thing that I think if you are, I know I have curly hair right now, and I normally don't straighten my hair, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity, if you do straighten your hair, to see a couple different options. So right here, I have the single pass compact straightener. So they say with the straightener, you can actually curl your hair as well. What's cool is it actually has like a sealing mitt for the straightener, so that if you're, on the go and it's still hot, it doesn't damage anything. So I thought that was a really cool storage technique for them to have. So I have that there, which still has same great technology where it's not damaging the cuticle of your hair. And then I do have a larger size straightener right there. So this one is just, a 1-inch professional styling one. I've seen from some of my friends actually do own this straightener, and they absolutely love it. Again, you can do kind of anything, get your waves, straightening, or you can curl your hair, but it is seriously so, so cute. So as I said, I love the T3 product just because of their color scheme as well, but also because they really help to preserve your hair and make it so it doesn't get damaged that much. So I'm going to go to another curling tool that I use, just so that you are able to see kind of another option. This one is, instead of the A-band, we'll see this is a T3 curler. What's cool about these ones is it's actually interchangeable. You can take off that top of that curler and actually bring a new one in, so you don't have to like buy a fully new tool every time you want to change the size of your curl. So that's really great there. And this one has their smart technology, so it's very advanced, looks very sleek in your bathroom, but that's definitely another great one that I've seen many people like as well, and there have been great reviews on that also. Let me see right here. So for those of you that just tuned in, I started out the day with talking about my T3 blow dryer. So I'll just show that quickly again before I move on, just for those that haven't seen anything or haven't seen like the first product. So this is the T3 blow dryer that I use on a daily basis. It is so great for my hair, and I noticed a big difference. But with that, I want to move on kind of how I actually, after letting my hair dry for a little bit and I start blow drying my hair, what I actually use to create my hair. Libby, I will go back and answer that question in 1 second. Just want to quickly show this round brush. So this is the round brush that I use. It's also T3. My last one that I'd been using since all of college. So for like 8 years now, I had the same round brush. So it was definitely time for a new one, to start using a new one. So this one, I just use with this. It grips really well to the hair, and I would just, pull down like this for blow drying my hair. And I definitely think this is a good size. There is another bigger size, but I thought this one was the best one for me, just with the way that I was able to also, pull my hair loose. We can also brush through that curl, so you can kind of see how it brushes out right there. But I definitely love this brush, and if you're needing a new round brush, I would definitely recommend this one because I am loving it so far. So if you are with the other curling iron, thanks Lib for asking that. Here is, I'll just go back to this curling iron. I would recommend the interchangeable one. I would recommend, well, I haven't tried this one. So the question is, would you recommend the interchangeable one or the other one that I was showing, so the Ava NYC? I personally, I stick very true to exactly what I am using with the, or the type of curls that I want out of my curler. So I personally don't need the interchangeable one. I know that adding each additional one is maybe like $80 or $100, when you do buy those add-ons for your curler. I guess it really just depends exactly if you're wanting to switch up the size of your curls a lot. They do have other ones that don't have a clamp on it. They have ones that it's kind of just like a wraparound as well. I personally, just with how this has worked for me, in this, I've been using it, as I said, for the past week, like pretty much every day. And I would say that this is pretty much the best product for me and my hair with the length that I do have. So I love this one, especially for the price. You really can't beat it for something that isn't as damaging to your hair. When you get any cheaper, you pretty much are going into the ones that I was showing before, where it does damage the cuticle of your hair a lot. But love this. I love the look of it. And even for travel, I definitely can see it. It's very easy to wrap up. I can show you, it even has one of these little wraps for wrapping all of the cord up. So that is definitely really great there that it's able to use that. But great question there. Yeah, you're welcome. So I just have a couple more things to talk about. So one thing that I always do with my hair is I brush my hair before I shower, so it's not all tangled getting in there. And then I also brush it, right after I've put a little product in it. Don't brush it right outside of right when I get out of the shower. But here is this Dry Vent professional brush. So this one is very similar to kind of what I use. I don't have this one specifically, so I can't fully, show it to you right now, but this one's great. It also is good for professional styling. So if you're liking more of a flat look instead of using a round brush, I know some people don't actually use a round brush. They actually just use that flat brush for going through their, using with their blow dryer. So with that, I definitely use that sometimes if I'm wanting a couple more flat pieces with my, my brush that I do have. But with this one, you can definitely go through and kind of get more of that blow dried straight look there. I personally think that just with the quality of the T3 products, the wet brushes actually, which is what I normally use, they're not really made and they're not supposed to be used with styling tools or like a blow dryer. And the reason for that is that it could melt the strands that they have on it. Whereas you can see on here with these bristles, sorry if you can see a bit of my hair, but here with these bristles, they have these there, and also on that, the flat brush that they do have, on that flat brush, it's made to style your hair, and the wet brushes are just not made to do that. So for that reason, I would definitely use this for the shape. Even though I do love wet brushes and I think they're great for just brushing your hair in general, probably not the best to use when you're styling, because even when I use mine, which is probably not great, I can smell that it smells a little plasticky. So I would definitely not recommend to use that for that. So any other questions here? Oh, Jill, Nicole, with the cord long, for just going back to this curler, sorry, I missed the question before when I moved on. The cord is actually pretty long, which I find nice just because I like to be able to get all around my hair without having to like turn specifically to the mirror that I'm looking in. But something great about this is that it really collapses well. And because of that, and this is what I normally do when I have it in the bathroom, I just extended it here for showing you guys, since my plug was a little bit farther away. But let me show you, it wraps around here super nicely. And then it just makes the cord pretty short. So you're still able to plug it into the wall, curl your hair, you can shorten it or make it longer, however you use it in the bathroom or wherever you get your hair done. So I love that it's longer, because if you're doing it in a place where you're on a trip or something like that, and sometimes the plugs are in the absolute worst places when you're on those trips, it's nice to have a long one, but also make it compact. Something that I did learn that I had not known before which kind of makes sense, is that you're not supposed to wrap your cords around your tools. Or this one, for example, and I did the same thing here. This is a long cord for that compact blow dryer as well. You're not supposed to actually wrap the cords around here, which I'd been doing forever just because I didn't even have a nice blow dryer, a nice curler, but it actually can damage the cord, and then it doesn't, you don't want to damage it if you want it to last for a long time, right? So yes, J. Nicole, I definitely agree with that. I needed something longer because my curler that I had, here's what the other one looked like. It's still semi-long, but not as long as the other one, and just a little flimsy, $10 one from Amazon. So I have that, and then we have 10 minutes left, but I have one more product to show you, and then I'll answer more questions too. But something else that I have needed, especially with getting my hair ready, and I'm definitely actually going to be buying this after the live because I need one of these clip kits. But right now, all I'm using is just your normal claw clip, and clamping my hair up when I'm, if I'm doing like the bottom of my hair there. But I would definitely recommend getting this. And I mean, with the live stream deal, you're getting this for $17 versus $20. The shipping is super fast, and also these look sleek, and you can also use them when you're getting your makeup done. So just to pin it back, I definitely struggle with that, because right now, if I'm, for example, doing my makeup, I will, use one of these claw clips, and then my hair gets a little kinked and it doesn't stay the same as it was before. So that's definitely another good tip there. So what I think for these last 10 minutes, I'm going to show you kind of, as I said, this was a get ready with me. I'm going to plug my curler back in, and then we can kind of see a bit more of how these curls work. If you want to comment if there's any products you want me to go back to and talk a bit more about, I can definitely do that as well. So 1 second. Does anyone have any fun plans for this Saturday? I know that it's early on the West Coast, and a little later on the East Coast, but does anyone have any brunch plans or things that they are wanting to get done today, or even if it's a lazy day. Oh, fun. Love hanging with a friend. I'm actually hanging with one of my best friends today as well. Your dad's partying at a frat with your brother. Well, that is very fun as well. I haven't been to a frat party in a little while, but those were definitely fun. I'm gonna go back to showing this live. Ooh, Sober October. That is great. That's actually such a good idea. I haven't heard of Sober October. I've heard of like No Drink November, I think is what they call it. And I did that last year. So I definitely love, that's very fun. Go you for doing that. I've been definitely trying to cut back on drinking just, you know, with the weekend, don't want to be hungover or anything. So that's so fun. Acai bowls are definitely the best. Hope you and your boyfriend have a great time doing that. All right, this is curling up a little bit. So I just wanted to make sure I had the time to show you a little bit of how these curls work, just these last 9 minutes. Want to make sure, you know, I got through all the products, trying to find a boyfriend. Well, JJ, I bet that you will find one when the time is right. Well, I'm so excited that I could show you, Big Liv, the brush curling iron clips. Yeah, it is pretty great just with the quality of them. Thank you for buying them, and just with these 15% off deals, just to be able to get those products is definitely such a great deal. And I think it is great. And then, so this is all heated up. So I will just show kind of the front part. I just have like some fun little tips for how I curl my hair. As you can see, this curl that I had is staying so well, kind of just gives that good wave there. But let me show you another one. So right here, again, I just heat this up to like the second setting, and I'm kind of just going a little all over my head just with the time you have left to show you, but it really doesn't take that long. I normally twist it around again, and then as I said, I like to straighten the bottom a little bit. But just my hairdresser said it just helps with like how it ends up setting instead of being flipping out down there. So I have that, and with my hair, sometimes I just like to curl the piece that I think need curling instead of curling all over my head. Just with the body, sometimes it's nice with the bottom layers to not be as curled, you know, just for the body, and like also to keep the length of my hair a little longer since it is pretty short right now. Thank you, JJ. I do get a balayage. I haven't gotten it done in about 6 months, but it's super fun to get it done. I bet your hair is beautiful as well. And since we only have about 7 minutes, sorry, look at that curl. It's so perfect and simple right there. Does anyone have any products that they are curious about or would want me to go back to take a look at? Totally fine if not. If you are new to the Verishop app and you've never been on here before, it is seriously so amazing. They have all the products from like some of the top brands, honestly. And when people have lives like these, you are going to get some really great products and for a discount, as I said. So yes, Big Lib, I'm going to be having another live. I'm still waiting on a couple of products. I'll be having 2 more lives this month. One of my lives is going to be for like kind of best things around the home. And then one of my lives is actually going to be for skincare. So I'm going to be sharing some really fun things. Definitely check out my Instagram and stay tuned on here because I will be talking kind of about what I will be presenting to you guys. As I did today, I'm only getting 4 products physically, but I am wanting to always have enough products for you guys to view, even if I don't physically have them, just so you guys can get that discount as well. So my Instagram handle is @LoriV, so it's the same username that I use on this app. I would love to get any of you following over there. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We have about 5 minutes left, but if there's nothing else, oh, you just purchased the curling iron. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed your time live with me. I know I did. A great way to start my Saturday. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.